have found the falling water. Are you drinking it? Getting closer. Trees are getting shorter. This has literally been the entire hike. It's just straight up rocks. Huh?
Up.
Up is where we go?
Sad.
I don't know if you really can appreciate the grade here. I bet it is pretty. But this is what we see.
At least it's not snowing.
True.
Could be snowing.
True. Lafayette.
As you can see, we are in a cloud.
Beautiful weather we're having. How are you feeling right now? We're at an elevation of about 5,200 feet. And it feels like that.
Sure does.
Freezing. Not a great view, but
well,
view of something.
it's a good view, and it's just a cloud.
Yeah.
So, we're still at the top. We found a little man-made bunker, some square walls that people made, or someone did. And we're gonna try out our jet boil for the first time.
It's probably a good time to try it out when we're starving, you know?
Yeah.
You ready for some delicious beef stew?
That's yours.
Or perhaps some, what else we got in here? Some spaghetti and meat sauce. I'm sure it's delicious.
That one's mine.
Okay, just pour the water out. You're doing great.
Screw that on.
So each of these require 2 cups of water. So we need to boil 4 cups of water.
I don't know how many, that's a liter? How many cups are in a liter?
There's a 2-cup mark. You're doing great.
Flip out the little,
I got the thing.
no, not that thing. No, you gotta flip out the burner thing. Yeah, there you go. Don't cross the threads. Justine is about to have her first freeze-dried meal.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks like prison food.
Does it say?
What's up, dude? You want some noodles? Here we go. That's not that bad. It's really not. I'm okay with this. So now that we've eaten, we're ready to begin our, 4-mile hike down? A lot of words happening here. So, old Bridle path is probably our way down.
Bridle path.
That way.
Right off the cliff.
Right off the cliff. Park, of course.
That's about right. I'm warm now that I ate.
We're about 5 miles in. We got about 4 miles to go. All downhill. We might not have knees after this. We finally have a view. We're like 6 miles into this hike and we finally have a view.
On the way down.
On the way down. So this is the thing.
Oh, there's a pond right there. Because we went to the 3 fucking peaks of 3 different goddamn mountains, and I'm going up to go downhill. This is bullshit.
So we're at the Greenleaf shelter, but it is closed because of coronavirus. So no hot cocoa for us. I don't know if you can tell, but behind me there's this really cool pond here, just like in the valley of these 2 mountains. We're playing the layer game. Patrick, who forever has an internal temperature of about 150 degrees, is opting for the t-shirt. And I have just a t-shirt, an under jacket thing, and a vest, which is appropriate because it's about 30 degrees out. So we're trudging down old Bridle, and I definitely don't hate it so far. It's not as bad as I thought, yeah. We shall see.
Gonna kick your ass in Battleship tonight.
And this is the time that we got my death on video. No. Oh my God. Please be careful. This is why women live longer. So we are taking our sweet time coming down this mountain.
Finally have views.
We do finally have views and we're very happy about it. And
Those
so
are the
we're
3 peaks we just hiked.
having a... You think that guy is Little Haystack?
And all the way across and then down there too. Like a big bowl. Yeah.
And then down here. It cleared up at the top.
Yeah, I just realized because we can see the top of the mountain means that they now have a good view.
Now we gotta go back up.
No. No.
So we've gotten to the easy portion of this descent.
Still all rocks.
Still all rocks. But we do hear a waterfall. We are optimistic that we will see one. We have arrived down the waterfall. Emerge. The falling waters. Oh my God, we're almost there. Well, we finished.
As you can tell, I'm wearing sunglasses now.
Because it's beautiful outside.
Finally a beautiful day.
It's probably like 75 degrees, 80 degrees. It was
And
37 at the top of Mount Lafayette.
What baffles me is there's people getting ready to leave. It's like 5 o'clock.
Like to start?
Yeah.
Yeah, stupid. We don't recommend that. It took us about 8 hours. Granted, we really took our time and we sat on every rock and it had lots of snacks, but still, 'cause I'm pretty beat up. How are you feeling?
My legs are on fire.
I feel like my joints aged like 40 years.
Everything's on fire.
Everything's on fire.
An epidural would be great right now.
Agreed. This is our post long ass hike feast.
It involves alcohol.
Starts with twisted tea.
And salads.
We've got some salads.
Ready to roll?
Yeah. Two massive burgers cooking. Then over here on the fire, the fuego, struggling. We've got some veggies cooking and some Chef Boyardee. Because, so now that we've had a sufficient amount of ibuprofen, how are you feeling?
My legs still hurt. We ate each half pound of ground beef, a can of soup each.
Yep.
Half of an ice cream sandwich each.
Half a
salad,
zucchini.
Half a zucchini and onions each.
And
And then we have cocoa. I could still eat.
Yeah, I'm not like super full.
So if we do I'm thinking like if we do the presidential trail, we're gonna be a massive caloric deficit because we're not gonna be able to bring beef and stuff. It's gonna be all freeze-dried stuff.
Be the backpacker's diet. I'm proud of us.
Yeah, it was a good time.
I think we did good. So it is day 3 of this trip,
Sure is.
and we just got coffee because
Mad River Coffee House in Campton. Go there
it's amazing.
and get something iced, and then get coffee cubes. It's frozen cubes of coffee that they put in your frozen coffee or your iced coffee. It's
Genius.
fucking awesome.
So we are headed to a trail?
Artist Bluff Trail.
Artist Bluff Trail.
That's supposed to have a decent view and be relatively flat because I can't feel my legs.
We're hurting a bit after yesterday. But the big thing for today is we're actually doing 2 hikes today. This is the first hike.
We'll see.
And it's a shorter hike, and we are going to be doing it with our full packs to practice, right?
Yeah, which I've already decided I think these packs are too big for long-term backpacking.
Yeah, they're a little big, but whatever. It's good practice. And then the second trail that we're gonna do is to the pond that we saw up in the sky yesterday on our hike.
That's a great description.
The Lonesome Pond?
Lonely Pond.
I think it's Lonesome.
What the hell is this DOT guy doing?
Figure that out. Stay tuned. Okay, so a little bit roundabout way to get here because the road was closed.
Sure was.
We made it to the trailhead, and as you can see, we have our big packs on. So we'll see how this goes. You ready?
Yeah.
I gotta pee. So this trail is a little bit steeper than we had anticipated. This is fun.
Alright.
We'll scramble for you.
Yeah, I was like, wow, this trail comes to a dead end. And that's because I was looking at the map wrong. So we just did an optional
Cut off.
yeah, it's like an optional out and back rock scramble to the top of this mountain.
Actually not a bad view. So we've reached the halfway point of our baby hike with our packs, and we're doing okay so far. It was a little bit more like ascent than I think we anticipated or wanted.
Today would have been a good day to do the hike we did yesterday because that is perfectly clear and that's where we were yesterday.
We can do it again. So this trail was called the Artist Bluff Trail, and we found the bluff. It was very cool. I couldn't record anything because it's so windy that you wouldn't be able to hear anything. But it was actually an amazing view for a very short hike. All right, so we are done with the Artist Bluff Trail. So my thoughts, the trail itself was great actually. We thought it was gonna be like kind of boring because it was a quick trail and not very long. But it was actually really nice. The bluff on the top was really cool. It's really great views, totally worth it. As far as the pack goes, I didn't think it was that bad. We don't have full weight in the packs right now, but even still, it was definitely challenging, but not impossible, I guess. It took me about like 3/4 of the hike in to get the pack to sit correctly on my hips to where it was actually comfortable. But other than that, it was good. Are you gonna read us stats?
Yep. So I would say it's about 2 miles. My app didn't record the first like quarter mile, so
okay.
Length is recorded 1.4 miles, 364 feet elevation gain. Took us an hour and 12 minutes total time, and moving time was an hour and 5 minutes. But we did stop. There's 2 offshoots. Did you say that already?
No.
So there's 2 offshoots, one on each side of the loop, and then the east side of the loop has a bluff offshoot that's you can really easily miss. It's marked but not incredibly obvious, and that's where you really want to go on this trail because it's like probably a 500-foot cliff drop off just straight, and it's an amazing view.
Yeah. How'd you feel about your pack?
Too heavy.
Too heavy?
Not for this hike. But when we do the presidential, I think we're going to use our smaller packs, and we're really going to cut down on stuff we're bringing, which is going to be hard because we have like nothing in these packs.
We didn't have water in the packs, which is like a really big deal.
All we have in these packs are our clothes for 3 days, which for me is 1 pair of pants, a pair of shorts, underwear, socks for each day, and then 3 shirts. So not a lot of clothes. I had in my pack a 1-person backpacking tent that's pretty old, so it's pretty heavy, and then a backpacking sleep roll, also older style, like maybe 10 years old, so I mean they could be lighter, sleeping bag, and then we had snacks and like personal items, so not a whole lot.
You ready for hike number 2?
Nope. No picnics allowed over this bridge. What?
You can only picnic under the bridge. That's cute. So we are starting hike number 2 for the day. We're gonna go up to see the Lonesome Lake, which is accurately named. It should be the lake that we saw from the top of Lafayette yesterday. Kind of like settled in between the mountains, which will be kind of cool. So off we go. So we made it to Lonesome Lake. I didn't film any of the uphill because we were kind of like WTF the whole time. But it was very, very steep, very steep. It's only about 1.5 miles, but it's completely straight up. So it was pretty rough. Right now we're just doing a trail that kind of circles the pond, and it's very flat, which is very nice.
Lincoln, Lafayette, and the ridge we came down. 110%.
So it's probably one of the best views that we've had.
Got a great view of the Franklin Loop trail we did yesterday.
Franconia.
Whatever.
This is incredible.
Those mountains behind us are the mountains we were on yesterday, which is really cool.
Because we saw this lake and we're like, that's awesome. I wonder if we can get there. Well, we did. We got here. So we finished the Lonesome Lake trail. It was quite steep.
Not
going
lonely
up.
at all. There's a crap ton of people.
Very heavily trafficked. But it's an amazing view at the top. The pond was amazing. The view of the mountains was great. It was perfect weather for it too. A little buggy up by the pond, but not as bad as all other trails we've done.
Not as bad as the review said.
All right, let's hear the stats.
3.3 miles, 1,300 feet elevation gained.
In about a mile and a half.
2 hours. Took us 2 hours. Not bad.
I would do that one again.
Yeah. Good for dogs.
View is definitely worth it.
Great for dogs.
Yeah. We found a moose.
Mises.
This is all of the people pulled over on the side of the road to watch the moose. There's a line of cars behind us.
There's like 10 cars here.
Of people watching this moose. Oh my god, look at him. He's big. No, we're not done watching the moose.
He could be here for hours.
What if he starts doing backflips? We miss it.
He's a moose.
There's a traffic jam. From all the moose watchers. Saying farewell so we can go get our dinner. Happy New Hampshire.